spicy today on the Morning Blend. Thanks to Frank's Red Hot Sauce and a Red Hot Granny, we will show you how to spice up your football menus.
She is a spicy granny, that's for sure. And from Super Bowl Sunday to Friday Night Football, we tackle the world of youth football with an inside look at the new season of Friday Night Tights.
Oh yeah, starting tonight. It's going to be a great Tuesday. Let's get this fabulous day started, shall we? Let's go.
It's a great day, so make it everything you want it to be. It's yours and it's mine. It's a great day to shine.
Good Tuesday morning. I'm Carly Wegner.
And I'm Stephanie Summers. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Tuesday already.
Yes, I know. So as we just mentioned, Friday Night Tights going to be starting.
Tights,
it's
not
on
Friday Night Lights,
I
but
know.
tights.
Friday. This is like the real deal. This is, and it's funny because I know you've done some casting calling for the reality TV, but this they're not joking around on this one. I think this is the real deal. And it got season one got a lot of controversy. Like coaches ended up having to be suspended and got fired because they were pretty rough on the kids. It's like 9, 10, 11-year-old kids playing football, and they are tough and nasty.
Well, I did hear, too, as far as the reality goes, that I read a little article about how they're supposed to be coming back with more real shows.
Yeah.
So maybe this is one of them.
And this is a lot of people tuned in
jaded,
for
but
season one. I mean, it's pretty. It's kind of like Dance Moms, like the
Yeah.
boy version of Dance Moms, I guess.
That's a good comparison.
But
yeah.
Texas football is certainly so big. So anyways, we're going to be chatting a little later in the show with the leader of the youth football sports in Texas.
To a Red Hot Granny with some red hot dance moves, she's joining us, and she's absolutely hilarious.
How old is she? She's like in her 90s. She's the lady that you'll see in the commercials for.
I just saw that commercial play last night too. I hadn't seen it in a while, but yeah, she's got those red hot Frank's Red Hot commercials.
90s or something?
Yes, you couldn't tell.
Cute,
yeah, she's adorable.
All right. Well, let's talk about. I guess you have a little video you wanted to show first.
I did, and this is hilarious. I love the kiss cam action. You know,
have you ever been caught on a kiss cam? Or
no,
anything?
and I always want to be on it. You know, I don't
even think I've been on a jumbotron. Nothing.
I
We'll just have to deal with our TV show being on TV.
We're okay with that, right? So you tell me what you think. It's this kiss cam, and you know, there's always a lot of awkward moments, or some people really steal the show with it, unless you're like this next couple.
Oh, you know what? I did hear about this. I wanted to get your thoughts.
Well, so he's on the phone and he's completely ignoring and dissing her, and what they do is they kind of circle back to her. They go through a few more people. They go back to them again. I think they're coming up here in a second. Again, he's ignoring her on the phone.
Yeah, do you buy this? Because didn't she kiss her in there? Is this the one where she kisses the guy next to her?
No, close though. The finale, the mascot actually steps in on this.
Oh.
And you know me, I say it completely made it up. But either way, when I watch this, I laugh so hard when it gets to them at the end. I mean, what would you do if you know, you were being ignored on that? Yeah,
TV,
exactly.
I would yank that phone out, toss it in his drink.
So what really got me though, here it comes. So here's the big finale. It is absolutely hysterical.
I don't know if I believe
It's a little over dramatic.
Yeah.
And then at the end, wait for it. Okay, so the mascot steps in.
Yeah, this is totally staged to the mascot. Yeah. Totally staged.
It gets better.
But I'll give
He poured a drink on his head. Did you see that?
Oh.
Whisk her away, carries her off, and
major props to the PR team, though. That's a brilliant. What a brilliant idea.
I did end up reading after. I assumed it was staged anyway, but they tried to rally fans, so they did actually end up staging
though. What a
it.
great,
Yeah.
what a great idea.
It's pretty funny though. They did a good job. A little over dramatic at the end, but
you know, it also could be a little over dramatic. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Sorority girls, sometimes, maybe.
And weren't you one? I love it.
No, I was not a sorority girl.
No. I was thinking you were.
No, and I have friends that are in sororities, and I understand they, you know, they're great ways to meet friends.
Yeah.
And, of course, I went to Florida State University where there are a ton of sorority girls everywhere. Well, there is a spotlight that is now being shed on the USC, one of the sororities there, University of Southern California, and I'm pretty shocked by this. There were some emails, I don't know if you heard about this, that were released to Jezebel magazine about, because you know, in the beginning of, you know, when you start a new school year, they have like rush week, what they call it, where you meet, you know, you're meeting your recruiters and trying to get accepted to a sorority. Well, there were some rules. Yes, this is the particular sorority, Alpha Chi Omega, the chapter there at USC. And there were some emails that were leaked about what these girls needed to wear, what they needed to look like, all to help them become a sorority member.
This is kind of typical, right? So a lot of them have some really weird mean girl type rules.
I think we knew this, but to see it written out in paper, to see it
at
in
this
emails,
level, and
some of the things, the ideas that they tell these girls to do, I don't necessarily disagree with. Like, for instance, number one, I'm a big fan of Spanx. I'm going to go ahead and say it. And in the email it says, I cannot stress how important Spanx are to make you look your best. Even if you are very thin, Spanx will give you a better line when you wear clothes. I get that.
Reasonable.
But then it kind of goes into hair touch-up. Your hair needs to be normal color.
Well, I'm sorry, hold on. Can we back up to the Spanx a minute? So, but in college, like, should you really be concerned with how good you... I mean, at that age, though, too, I mean, even the Spanx, because I'm not saying I disagree with that, because, I mean, they're fabulous. But really, in college that early...
They say that you do not want to look bloated when you are attempting to be
Come
recruited.
on.
Hair touch-up, normal color. Your hair, if it's dyed, it needs to be a color that you can see in nature. Nature.
Does it say nature?
Oh, literally, yes. Eyebrow grooming. It says bad eyebrows will make you look less beautiful than you actually are. Hairstyling also, and this is where there's two things that really kind of get to me. Hairstyling for recruitment, your hair has to be curly or straight, no waves.
Ooh, no in
people
between.
Who just have wavy hair. Come on now, girls.
What a bunch of jerks.
So, and then here's the other one that kind of got to me. Glasses or contacts. They really discourage wearing glasses.
Oh,
They say it's worth it to go ahead and put the contacts in. The recruiters want to see how it was worded in the email. They really want to see your beautiful eyes.
Oh, glasses are very trendy right now. Because even if they aren't your prescription, it's kind of a
hippie now. Yeah.
I don't know about
Hipster,
these girls, Carly.
So, yeah. I was pretty disappointed with all of that.
It kind of gets worse, though, doesn't it? Go on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and you can, this particular article I found was on E-News. Check out Jezebel Magazine.
That's pretty crazy. What would you do if your daughter was...
Now I come from that perspective where I have a daughter now, and I'm like, don't be telling her what, what makes her more beautiful. And
I wish I was the mom that got a hold of one of those letters. I don't know about that.
All right, well, get your morning jump start with Seminole Casino Immokalee, Hotel Immokalee. New members who sign up for a new Seminole Players Club Wildcard will get a win-win choice.
If they win, Seminole Casino Immokalee will match it up to $100 in free play. Players must have 2 hours of rated play to qualify.
But the Morning Blend is the only place you can find the Morning Blend Seminole Casino mug. You can be the fourth person right now to call 239-673-3388, and it's yours, plus a voucher for a free coffee and pastry.
Now, you can't win if you've already won something with us over the last 90 days, so good
And you can wear whatever you want when you come in to pick up your mugs.
Blue hair, purple hair, bushy eyebrows and all.
Yep. Spanx, it's all good. All right, up next, stay with us. A clean house, a better life.
How the pros at Made Pro can help you have a better quality of life. Stay with us.